if you really gotta buy. What's up, guys? Enter my channel, Gear Inc., where I get to share what I'm passionate about with you. In my channel, that's PC Tech, Games, and Gear. And today, I ran some benchmarks. We have Black Friday and Cyber Monday right around the corner, so I figured this would be a valuable video for some updated 12th gen Intel benchmarks for those who are thinking about buying one of these CPUs. Now, I did not do this with DDR5. It is with DDR4. All the settings and everything that I use will be down in the description below. DDR5 really isn't valuable right now, at least for gamers. Devoured did an entire video on this, which I will link, and I suggest you watch to see why DDR5 isn't really going to get you much gaming performance, if any. And so this is with DDR4 RAM. That being said, I was able to test an i9, an i7, and i5. I was essentially able to borrow the i7 and i5. And so without further ado, here are those benchmarks. So to me, what this illustrates is that Windows 11, which again, that's what these benchmarks were ran on, isn't perfect, right? Even with the latest build, the Windows scheduler has a difficult time always picking the right cores. This is also down to game optimization. So sometimes the i5 was actually beating you the i7 or the i9, depending on the game. And sometimes the i7 beat the i9 and the i5, and the i9 beat the other two. Like, there's not a consistent like grade. That being said, this is kind of what I would take away from the benchmarks as they are. If you are only gaming, the i5 remains the most valuable CPU. It's like the best all around. You're not going to be missing out on much performance, if any, at this point. The i7 is the sweet spot for people who game, stream, video edit, do anything productive wise. And I'm actually going to be comparing this against the 5800X in my next video, so that way you can kind of decide AMD or Intel, depending on what you want to do. And i9 is for those who need a little extra juice for mainly productivity, but in gaming, it's not going to yield you much better results, if any. It's coming down to the fact that, again, the Intel architecture with Windows 11 scheduler, it's simply not synced up perfectly enough to take advantage of the cores that it needs to, like which cores are moving fastest for the game itself. The architecture is imperfect. And so at the end of the day, i5 for just gaming, i7 is the perfect middle ground, i9 for people who just kind of want to yeet it, or if you need the extra productivity. Now, as always, these CPUs will be down in the description if you want to support me by purchasing through that link. That helps me out a ton. But if this video was good, leave me a thumbs up. If it was awful, leave me a thumbs down. Remember to get subscribed and hit that bell icon so you know when these videos drop next. I'm going to have a giveaway coming out next month. Remember, I already announced the Amazon gift card one on Twitter and Instagram, and so that's where you need to go if you want to see like if you won, or check your email, obviously. But there is a Christmas giveaway coming up. As always, guys, I'm gonna continue to make content for you. I'll see you next time here on Geared Inc.